So today is October 26th, and right around this time last year, I was working on my college application to GW. And today's video is mainly going to talk about why I picked GW and some advice for the prospective students, or just any high school seniors. So let's get to the question, why GW? First, I'm gonna start with my story in high school. I took many different variety of classes in high school. I took like AP Computer Science, and then I also took like AP Calculus, and or just like AP European History. So it's very. And the first AP class I took in high school is AP Bio. I thought I would enjoy AP Bio and love AP Bio, but I ended up hating that class, and I think it's too abstract for me. It's just all the information doesn't make sense to me. And as time goes on, I found myself good at liberal subject more than science or math. This really applies to me even back in China. I went to elementary school and middle school in China. Since I grew up with my grandma, I was benefit from having my grandma, a retired elementary Chinese literature teacher, who really influenced me a lot on the literature things. Like, she reads a lot of like literature magazines when I was young, and it really just builds up my interest. And I was one of the best students on Chinese literature. So back to high school, I'm good at history class. I'm good at reading text instead of looking at a math worksheet and don't know what to write about or how to solve those problems.
Math. Yo, it's just math. Yo, it's simple math. Yo, can you do math? Yo.
Then, as time goes on, it's closer to like doing my college application. I thought about, am I going to do a history major in college? And isn't it sound boring to most people? And I consider myself cool in certain ways, and people generally have a stereotype toward history major, unfortunately. But that's not the main point. I started to pay more attention to politics, like since elementary school. I guess I don't really know anything about it. I just like heard older people talk about it all the time, and I got influenced in that way. Politics is based on history, and I started to do my research on college about like what college is good at, like international affairs or just like political science. The best city for that subject is Washington DC, obviously. So I started to narrow down my college research process to Washington DC. Among all the universities in DC, I ended up picking these three: Georgetown, George Washington, and American. I first eliminated Georgetown because it requires students to take like SAT subject tests, in which at that time I hate exams. I'm not an exam person. Then it leaves me only GW and American University. So I look at Naviance, which is like a website that commonly used by many students among like American high school. I look at the statistic from kids at my high school like applying AU and GW, and I found, oh, there's like higher percentage of me getting into AU than GW, and GW is located in DC, which is like closer to all the government buildings and stuff, which is a better way to learn international affairs if you like surrounding by that atmosphere of politics. So back to my question, why GW? GW is known for international affairs particularly. I'm in the Elliott School of International Affairs, and it is like ranked one of the top international affair like program, and it offers students like more resources than many other universities in the US.